This is Charity, and welcome back to Westfall Stories, a Sims 4 series based on a challenge I created called the Ghost Town Challenge. Now, a link to the rules for this challenge will be in the description below, as well as a playlist for all of the videos in the series. We rejoin Asher Westfall as he has finished his summer vacation and come home to basically have a birthday because you can't have a birthday while on vacation, at least not in Granite Falls. So he's just waiting for 3 o'clock to come around because that's when his sister will be out of school, and I want to be sure that all
Ah,
of the
yes.
family can attend. And I'm going to allow him to
Ah,
have his birthday at a venue,
no.
which is going to kind of suck because he's a loner, but I can't cook any birthday things here. As you can see, I've redesigned his lot a little bit, and I do not have any stove on this lot, so I can't even make a birthday cake. So, what I did, which I thought was pretty interesting, is I made a greenhouse that has the actual tiles for this tiny home, and so all of these plants are out of season. That if I need an out of season plant to grow, I put it in this greenhouse, which is basically just windows and a bunch of wood. So this is the only place that is actual indoor space. And since it has to be indoors in order for the out of season plants to grow, then that is not considered a violation of what I was trying to do with him. And I have this awning, which is actually just, I think it's just decoration. So it's supposed to be an environment gain, even though I'm not getting any decorated buff or moodlet from this. But it kind of explains why some of his outdoor things are allowed to be here. So a grill you really don't want to get rained on, even though technically it's outdoor. And you definitely don't want the refrigerator, the mini fridge, to get rained on, or the flour making station. So that's why all of this is on here, is under here, even though it probably will still get wet, because I don't think this counts as shelter. And then we have an outdoor dining table, and of course is bush. And I did put the laundry day stuff here, clothesline and a wash tub. He does not have any electrical appliances other than the refrigerator and the grill. I think that counts as electrical. But anyway, then he has his tent back here and all of these trees, which kind of it blocks his shower from the main pathway, but it kind of makes it hard to access for gameplay. But I think that it makes it look nice, so I'm going to go with it anyway. And that there he's at the very back of his lot because he is a loner and he's trying to keep away from all of the foot traffic. So that's going to be the story for him, and he's going to actually have to raise his toddler here. So that's going to be interesting. But I think toddlers can actually sleep in the tent, so babies cannot. I don't know what we're going to do with the baby. Maybe put it in the greenhouse until it ages up. But yeah, the toddler can sleep in the tent, and a child and a teenager definitely can sleep in the tent. Well, by the time they're a teenager, they will be moving out anyway. So he's just got to wait until it's time for his birthday. I'll make one more
Ah,
potion because I still need to get my herbalism up to level 10. It's only
no.
about 9 right now. So he's going to make one more potion and then it's going to be
No.
time for the party. All right. That was quick. Let's plan an event. Okay, we'll invite over the whole family, and Emily Fabulous is apparently a friend. So we'll invite her over. We're going to have to pay for a caterer. I'm not going to pay for a mixologist because there's actually a bar that has the mixologist there and an entertainer. Ugh, No, let's not pay for the entertainer. Just the caterer. That's really all we need. And I put stoves at all of these places now. I think it's Pepper's Pub. Yeah, that's the one in Brightchester. So we'll only have to pay, what is it, the $8 to go there, or 8 simoleons. All right. So he is not having any fun. Maybe he should be funny with Gianna.
So. Philip Bach. Osbach.
Gao Neem.
Ina.
Rainbow Stable.
Huh?
Barobi. Grenza. Funo. Gumbar. Sazibi Yump. Gumau. Grush.
Chima Rabu.
Batanani.
Ombo.
And I don't think listening to this counts as listening to the stereo.
Gularga Fenosa. Patanani.
Yam Yam.
San Zizi Katuni.
Quinario. Ulak. Akroba. Smabs Woony.
See, what is your favorite drink?
Benorba Kavi Sibo.
Finoy Cho.
Serefi Produce
Benoy.
Guaz Karenzi Bifala Narble Bimbe Henfabi Narble Quafika Abimo Chilu
Okay, EAPA. What is that?
Flarzen.
Borza. Oh, Harfin Wanu.
Febine Lovo Bonetti Essenoi Flarib Finalibo
Superbrain.
Brisham Wafata
So.
Sula. Noose.
Wegrin.
Okay, do we have cake? We have birthday candles on here yet? Nope. Somebody add birthday candles, please. Yeah, stranger danger. There's always a bunch of strangers around.
Jalebi tube.
I think it's
Fuinta.
because there are so many celebrities.
Oh, Flip Day.
Alright, you can stop listening to the
Vin.
blues.
Wessa Boo
Let's go have a birthday, shall we?
Laba Felina Spumzoy
Follow him up there.
Shimmery Lahoin
Yes.
Yibs.
And Asher becomes an adult after he gets done blowing out these candles. Alright, he is going to become, let's see, erratic. So erratics have special rules, and I need to figure out what he's going to be for today, or what he's allowed to do. I think you have to roll a number 1 through 12. Okay, I got 7, which is only funny interactions. So he can only be funny today. Now that does not count autonomous chatting. So because it's too hard to stop autonomous chatting. So let's call everybody to a meal.
Slarfa. Zero.
So he can be funny, so that helps because he needs to get some of his fun up, or at least he did
Rainbow
before.
Stable.
Yeah, he needs social and he needs fun.
Swairaba.
Barobi.
Nar.
So he can practice his jokes today. And that goes for all day. He can only be funny. Unless he gets one of the erratic emotions, then he's allowed to do whatever that erratic emotion allows.
Skiba Yamoob. Sorbin Nurks. Tumba Krimbao.
Ponil. Slaffador. Sabarba.
And this resets at midnight.
Samzo Dafuni.
It looks like everybody's telling jokes.
Cool.
She made another cake. Why isn't anybody eating cake except for me? I called to meal. Well, we got a sentiment with Dad, at least. I actually get fame for being funny with Carissa. Or at least telling an outrageous story. Come on, you guys. Everybody come eat the cake. Thank you. One more person needs to grab a piece of cake. Okay. Even though I really already had the maximum amount of rewards, I still wanted to get it. Gonna be funny with her? Well, that's not gonna help. She's not famous enough, I guess. In fact, I don't think she's famous at all. That's right, she's not. Oh, and I forgot. I was going to call over... Yeah, I was going to start a gathering so that Sai and Fiona could be here. I completely forgot. Because unfortunately, you can't invite ghosts over to anything. Yes, I am prepared for you to turn off my power. I wonder if I can just keep telling outrageous stories. Will it get boring, or is it a different story every time? Hopefully it's a different story. What about Fiona and Sai? Are they here? Yes, they are. Can I tell a funny story to them? No. Telling an outrageous story does not give me any fame for some reason. It only does with Carissa. Maybe because she's my best friend? He has uncontrolled emotions. Okay, so we got the uncontrolled emotion and responsible traits. Nope, I'm not allowed to do that. I can only be funny. So he's making it boring. She didn't like that.
2BX.
Tedious conversation. Okay. Alright, we can go now. Okay, so today I got 12, which means no social interactions, only talking to myself. But right now, I have this flirty, so I can be flirty, which doesn't really help too much. Even though Asher is a loner, he has to participate and talk like a pirate tag. So he's going to go next door and talk to some of his... Oh, no mischief. Okay, let's be nice. Oh, Emily Fabulous is now an elder. She's a good friend, but I don't know if she was right for Asher because he's a loner, so I have no idea who he's going to end up with. Okay, now that we got our fun and our social needs maxed, we can go back home. Don't get into mischief. Let's just go back home. So right now, what we're working on, or what Asher's working on, is streaming so that he can become a better celebrity and making flower arrangements to boost his money. And he still has 19 days before he becomes a regular adult. So I think that he's going to spend most of his time alone in his yard with his plants and his flower arrangements, which is actually kind of boring, but that's how loners are. Alright, time for bed. And he completed his aspiration. And now it's winter time.
Narga Pomore.
Oh, he crashed. Had to repair the gadget friend.
Critics.
Asher's now a 4-star celebrity. Well, I guess he could do it with the making flowers or flower arrangements. Let's invite everybody out to dinner. Since it is Christmas, no social interactions with other Sims, talking to myself only. So I can't really use any festive socials unless I get uh, a moodlet. So I'm going to have to make a grand meal.
Yoo-hoo! Bambili!
Oh, Bob. Bob.
I've called to inform you that your great great second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Sure. Normally, I would say under what conditions and could just get the 2,000 simoleons, but I really need to get married, so let's try to do that this
Barzo.
way. Oh, he can't become tense though. So he didn't get the buff that tells me how long. Yeah, I bet I won't get the money now. Because the buff doesn't. Oh, that's a bug. Yeah. Unfortunately, he gets no tense buffs, and that's actually a good tense buff. So I bet he's not going to get it, but that's okay. He doesn't really need it. I'm going to try though, and notice that, okay, this is Wednesday, so I have until next Wednesday. I have to keep track of that for myself because he has some kind of
Ho, ho!
reward trait that make the carefree reward trait. So I can't see how long it is until I have to get married.
Oh,
Okay,
Bia!
so we've satisfied all of the Winterfest requirements, despite the fact that we can't talk to anybody specifically. And now Asher is a global celebrity. That was quick. Okay, I'm going to cut it off here with Asher as a global celebrity, and he's going to see what else that he can do. He needs to get married within a week, and he needs to find someone that he can marry. I'm not sure how a loner finds someone that they can marry, but we'll see how that works out next time. This is Charity signing off. Thanks for watching.